Okay, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Could try to improve one of my times. Route 66 for the motorcycle. There you go. The pieces of it that are left, yes, absolutely. Not as expansive as it used to be. But hell yeah. Well, when you make it here, we'll do it together. I got a bike. LS guy might still have a bike by then. We'll have to find out. $130 break. Still in the garage. That's right. I'm going to the garage. Let's see. What do I got to see what my Volvos are wearing. I think I got three of them. Done watering the grass. RD driver, good deal. That sounds like a job. Probably won't sell at this point. It's hard to get rid of them once you got them, man. It's really hard. Yeah, see, I took off some of the deliveries I had. This DLS. It's funny to actually hear ones that sound like this too. I knew a guy that had a refrigerator white one of these, and kept the stock baby hubcaps and trim rings off of one of the models, and put it on a set of wide steel wheels, and put it was a 400 under the hood, and that thing was sweet. So that's that one. Some heavy flake on that one. I never did make that one handle, I don't think. Brr. Easy. Well, LS guy, that's exactly why I have as many as I have. My wife's in the room. The bone stock. My one race car, that's the other. That's the rest car. See, I think I just left this one white. Yeah, there you go. Purple wheels, purple centers. There you go, LS guy. That does not sound as sexy as I think they want it to sound. There's got to be more I can do to this thing. All right, let's see here. There's got to be something more to tune this thing up with. No, I already got all the goodies. Okay. 318 horsepower, best it can muster, huh? That's really pitiful, Volvo. It's almost like a real one. Yeah. Yeah. That's as good as it's going to get, I guess. C'est la vie. All right, RD driver, thank you so much for joining in tonight. I appreciate you watching. I was glad we were able to do a Mustang race for you. You have a great night. Thank you so much. What'd you say? Yeah. Well, that was cool. Glad he was around. Always like the repeats. And he said he'll be back, so we will wait for him. Let's see. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? You want to go buy a Porsche? Did you say you want to buy a Porsche? You want to buy a Porsche? You want to buy a Porsche? We're going to go buy a Porsche. We're going to go buy 2 Porsches. Just two-toned it for now till I want to make it look like a fridge. There you go. The fridge. Hell yeah. All right, let's go to Europe. We're going to go to Porsche. And we'll go to the showroom and let's see. Well, we need to buy this one, but I don't want them. I want to buy another one of these. No, that's the race car. Hold on. Wait a minute. I want to buy that one. Because I need to turn it into an absolute nightmare. I got it in this color. Excuse me. Face. I need some help deciding on a color here.
Okay.
Yeah. So I owned it. I own it in this color already. All right.
I mean, I like the way blue looks and the way blue.
Right. The blue's really nice, right? But obviously you got to have difference. So we got yellow and red. Okay. So all right. If that's the way you feel, that's fine. We got black. Right. But here's a nice silver.
Okay. I like that it's got all the.
Well, we're gonna we may paint it with a livery, so that it gets rid of the like two-toneness, so it's all one color. But
I like the solid color.
But well, then we have pretty much any color at our disposal. So let's just buy it in a color. We'll start with black. And we'll start with white. We'll start with black. We'll start with black. Okay. No. I will paint it in such a color. So here we go. Can't believe I'm doing this a second time. I can't believe I'm doing this a second time. All right, we're buying this car because I'm going to go make it an even bigger hot rod than it already is. Okay, get in this car now because I really want to see where this one can go. Orange or blue is always the answer. I like the blue. Orange is very specific. Volvo two-toned, lowered on wheels, actually looks sick. I'm telling you, man, don't underestimate the Volvo wagon. It looks pretty badass. There are not enough Volvo wagons in this game. Volvo, come on. Let's do it. Good that I've got the cat right off camera here, cleaning his butthole. No, I don't think he's cleaning it. He's just cleaning his tail. I'd drive the shit out of this thing, bro. You can drop motor mounts are really not that expensive to drop an LS into a 240. It's rear wheel drive. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. All right, we can lighten this thing up. Holy balls, go from 3,100 pounds to 2,877. So that's like gaining horsepower. Okay. Ooh, I like where this is headed. Okay, so, ooh, shit. We're going to make this a bigger motor. All right, up to 4 liters. Okay, so we won't buy these cams, but we'll do the piston. Hold on. We'll do the high compression pistons up to 543 horsepower. Now, I know I didn't check the engine swap. Hold on. I'm going to tempt you. Find a good. Well, I will say in Michigan, good luck finding a 240 that isn't a paper thin waif of rust. To be 100% honest. That's the problem, really. So DKH 911. Twin turbocharged 3.8 liter flat six power personal 911 Turbo S, 992 Turbo S, 641 can become even more of a monster with proper tuning. Well, I've got the 911 Turbo S. Just buy another 911 Turbo S. Yeah, I don't need to do that. You always look out of state. I mean, that's really the proper, and go southwest. If you can find anything southwest as far as a Volvo goes, you might be lucky. Because even here in Maryland, man, Maryland, DC, they ain't great. They are rotted. Oh, wait. That's right. I was over here at the tuning shop, tuning this bitch up. Okay, so we're already doing this stuff. Weight reduction. Ooh, another 220 pounds. That's significant. Yeah, baby. Okay, so racing crank my shaft, 557. And we got fully customizable computer, 587. It's semi-racing. Okay, no turbochargers or so. Fully customizable, limited slip differential. Weight reduction stage 3, 2493. Too light, baby. Increase that rigidity. And then balance tuning, 627. Holy moly, that's a jump. From balancing it, port and polish, 635. Beautiful. So let's open up the nose. 646. Racing muffler, 670. Going to be much louder. 677 with the full system. Racing brake pads. Got to up the brakes, of course. Something tells me the stock suspension is going to be much better for this car, but we're going to buy everything. Transmission is mine. Get the tires. Carbon ceramic brake kit. And I forgot to check. Nope, no weight reduction stage 4. Why would it have a new body? I didn't put a wide body on it. That's strange. Okay, anyway. Ultimates. All right, titanium connecting rods. Oh, from 677 to 711. And then a high lift camshaft. Specialized form of head tuning can be implemented regardless of state of your head tuning. Improve airflow of your engine. Not going to tell me. Can't be undone. Okay. Perfect. Just what I want. 779 horsepower. Racing clutch and flywheel. We definitely going to want that. Okay. That about does it in that proper, or that particular place. We're going to go find a livery for this once it's all said and done, or at least paint one. All right, so no available custom parts, racing items.